the remedy. God is the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies, pray for my enemies. I get the tendency, you kind of finicky, huh? Dot on his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, don't follow the goat. Pray for the homie, he died from. I've been healing, feeling, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric. Time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us. Still ride with a duke in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions. Go to the higher. These ain't come from the cause. We different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes. I see through the lies they pop. Hyper warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for life.
Black beers taking out it. Popping paparazzi pictures. I got my in the back and my bros in the front leading. He keep looking at me, I'm gonna make that boy.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Twin Cities and U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Minnesota Vikings. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen, glad to have you join us. The punter, Braden Mann, will start this one. Off we go from downtown Minneapolis. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
The Vikings take over.
To stop it here, we have an injured Viking to tend to. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 1870 Lions.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. He's going to keep it himself. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job to get to the edge, get something positive, getting out of bounds.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He completes this one to Mallory. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
On 3rd and a yard, it's McCarthy. He's got his man. Right side, it's complete. And he will score. Jalen Naylor. Touchdown, Minnesota. That's touchdown #1 for him on the year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly and right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Once again, it's Barkley. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Here comes 3rd and 6. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley.
Saquon Barkley on the carry. He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 4
So on 4th down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. Moore to return. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
26-yard line.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Hawk 70. Panther 11, Panther 11. 18, Pioneer.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
First down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
You let this go deep for Jefferson. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Opening carry of the game for Aaron Jones. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
Midfield. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Hey! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Dragon 60.
McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. And on 3rd down, that ball is incomplete.
Intended for
He was trying to get it to Aaron Jones that time. And now it's 4th down.
For the Vikings.
It'll be a punt coming from the Vikings. To return, it's Jackson. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
1st and 10. At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
180.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goddard. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley, finding room across midfield. An electrifying run, bringing it all the way inside the 15-yard line.
A gain of 50 yards. First down, Eagles.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That is caught. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
They'll go with the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the play. They're going to mark him short.
Second and goal.
On play, the blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
It's third down and goal.
Dillon is into the end zone for an Eagle touchdown.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Ty Chandler now to bring it back. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. This one complete right side. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Gain of 12 yards.
4 catches already in this opening quarter, off to a hot start as he picks up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Okay, break. Back in, back in.
On play action, here's McCarthy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Vikings.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play.
First and 10 at the
Harris
30-yard line.
on the scoreboard. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Vikings football as we begin this second quarter, as they've got it with 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That is caught. What a throw. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. His 4th TD grab of the season.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But like the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
He kicks this one away. Jackson now to return it. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Here goes Hurts on the design run. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Taken down back at the 18-yard line.
A 2nd down throw for Hurts. Flush to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And in motion is Brown. 3rd and long for Hurts. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it's going to lead to a 4th down. Jones. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain there of 11. 1st down, Minnesota.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
They'll go back to Jones on 1st down. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
Taken down back at the 34-yard line.
19, tight. 19, tight. Come back.
To throw is McCarthy. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, you dial up the right pressure at the right time. Like sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
It is 3rd and long. McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
For the field goal, a 51-yard attempt.
Reichard's kick is good. And the Vikings still their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Jackson now to return it. Oh! And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. Exiting the pocket right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Now a give to Barkley, running right. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Here's a handoff to Barkley, running left. And we're going to work this down inside the 45. 17 yards on that play. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. Forced to his right. Now he'll run it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a 1st down. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. They'll run it to the right here with Barkley. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
That's a short one, caught by Goddard. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. 2 yards.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Forced out wide. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Derek Forrest.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Let's go. 6, 18, Pioneer.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. Quick throw, taken in. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
It's a pretty simple read. It's man coverage. They run a little interference on the inside, and that makes it hard for the defender to stick with their man, and it leads to an easy pitch and catch.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. The rush gets there. He goes down and inside the 5-yard line. Azeez Ojulari getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Cowboy 80.
Looking to throw. McCarthy throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. Well short of the first down marker.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Here comes Jackson on the return. And he's going to lose yardage on this return. Tried to retreat, but is covered up.
Their own 48-yard line.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
A gain of 15.
To throw is Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game. But like in this case, the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Quick throw, the RPO to Goddard. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Number 88, Dallas Goddard. A gain of 9 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
To the air again. Hurts. A pass. Caught by Saquon.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. Now another try at 1st and goal, albeit from a little further back. Dotson, the man in motion. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he's in! Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Elliott on now for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Eagles are back within a field goal. It's 17-14.
Eagles 14.
of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
On first down, here's McCarthy. Moving outside the pocket. Now he takes off. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
Vikings, first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. Rolling to the left. He's going to air this one out for Jones. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 33.
That's a pickup of 33. The defense bewildered. A rough start to this drive.
At the 14-yard line.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10.
Dragon 60. Mustang 19.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Second and 10.
Here we go. Viking 18. Go.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Headed left, find time. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
So often we see quarterbacks get themselves in trouble when you move the pocket towards the sideline. It really takes away half of the field. So give credit. He doesn't try to throw back, cross his body, put the ball in harm's way. Just simply throws this ball out of bounds and lives for the next play.
Eagle 60 Eagle. Warrior 70.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. Now it's going to bring up a fourth down. So they send in Will Reichert for this field goal try.
31-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we are at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Will Reichert the kickoff for the Vikings.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Great. 63. Hey, swing.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Flushed to his left. He's going to run it. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. Brings up second down.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He's going to air this one out, looking for Dotson. And the Vikings are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Second down pass. Intercepted. The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Viking to tend to. Second and inches. He'll run. This is Jordan Mason. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You can see the running back. He's waiting patiently for that cutback lane to open, and it just never did. Great job by the defense, continuing to string that play out sideways, and they're able to take him down for a loss.
On third and a yard, it's McCarthy. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is hard. And he will go all the way. Jalen Taylor, touchdown Minnesota. His second touchdown of the afternoon. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So now McCarthy's going to bring up the Vikings, and they will go for 2.
The Vikings will line up for
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. That's a big run. So a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy is better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success. Throw it up to him, let him do the rest.
Record out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. On the return, here is Anais Smith. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
On first down, it's Hurts. On the run to the right. He runs with it. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down. So it'll be first and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. In motion, that's the tight end, Granson. On first down, it's Hurts.
He stood tall in the pocket, hoping something would open up downfield, but this pass rush, they've been relentless in their pursuit of the quarterback, and they're able to bring him down for a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Hurts. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. Couple of first downs has them to the 45-yard line as it's first and 10.
First down, Eagles.
To throw, Hurts. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
To second and 10.
They run out of the gun with Barkley. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line. 3rd and long.
Tackled back at the 41-yard line.
And in motion is Brown. 3rd and long for Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. The break coming up now for 1st and 10.
First down, Philadelphia.
Fake the give. Now it's Hurts. Moving to his left. And that ball incomplete over the middle. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
3rd down, they need 5. On the handoff, this is Barkley. 1st down and more inside the 20.
Saquon Barkley, the ball carrier. He's taken down at the 17-yard line. A gain of 15.
Here's Hurts.
An Eagle 1st down.
Moving to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they continue to churn out 1st down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal. Barkley. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And his 2nd touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles are back to within 7. It's 28-21. So, following the touchdown, the punter man going to kick this one away. Chandler now to return it. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. He's going to air this one out for Jones. And this will be incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a wasted down.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. That's to the left side, taken in by Jefferson. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
A throw left side, taken in by Field. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
It'll be a punt coming up for the Vikings.
Formation for the Vikings.
This fielded inside the 35. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Silver, ready? Hey, easy, 63, back.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That's taken in right side by Goddard. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. He's able to tiptoe around one tackler, but not the second. He's taken down right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
They'll look to set up the screen here. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. He'll try to run for it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. 13 yards and a big exhale as they convert on 4th down.
I think this decision clearly comes to the fact that this head coach, he has a ton of confidence in his quarterback, understanding he's going to make the right decision in the right moment. And in this case, starts out as a passer, quickly decides to turn into a runner. He's able to pick up the 1st down.
A 1st down throw for Hurts. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the wonder, Mike. How are those previous mistakes he made earlier in the game still lingering in the back of his mind? You can tell he's being a little bit more conservative. He doesn't want to risk throwing a 3rd interception and kind of just throws this one away.
180.
On 2nd down, two going left. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They need one right now. 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That one, push it up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work to keep those hands up there. And now it's 4th down.
On for the field goal. A 37-yard attempt.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. Well, every bit helps as they draw just a little bit closer.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Chandler now to return it. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. He completes this one to Mallory.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. The quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
They'll run. This is Mason. Has an opening. Past the 40. Inside the 20. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Come on. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
They give this to Jefferson on the jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get hold.
And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, and now a much more advantageous spot. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
Here we go, set. Go.
And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell you? You want to stay ahead of the chain. You want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Only need a yard, and it's 4th down.
Cowboy 80.
Try to get him to jump. Did not work. Good job by the defense to stay disciplined. It's a delay again. And now the punting unit will come up as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. This brought in out past the 20. And this winds up a very nice return. He's able to get up past the 40-yard line.
At their own 44-yard line.
Don't touch. Kyle up, Yanni. Don't touch.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. That one too far out in front to be brought in. And it's incomplete. He's trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike, but unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Once again, it's Barkley. And a nice job. They pick it up. First down. The march continues. They're at the 41-yard line.
It's a gain of 10.
Typically in a third down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass. But give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
Okay, set. Hey, let's go, let's go, let's go. Trimmer, trimmer, trimmer. Don't touch. Put it.
Quick throw on the RPO to Goddard. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. This one's good for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Second down throw for Hurts. Out to his right. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets, put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. It's like a design run. Hurts has it. And they smack him down there. Big hit. Right at the line. No gain.
Clearly trying to catch the defense by surprise, Mike. If the draw works, it's a touchdown. But being down here in the red zone, this is a tough spot on the field to get away with running that draw play.
Another try, second and 10.
Great, set.
A run with Barkley. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down.
At the 7-yard line. A gain of 4. And it's third down.
Great, set.
That's Goddard in motion. They send the tight end in motion. Now Barkley. And he will score again. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. His big game continues. His third touchdown this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Chandler now to return it. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Here's first down. They'll drop to throw. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 62 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Here is first and goal.
Let's go now.
Mason, nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game.
Bronco switch. Street. Moving. Go.
They'll stick to the ground. And he'll get 3 yards here, down to the 2-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts to get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the fourth. For the lead, here is third and goal. Third and 2, and here's McCarthy.
And after that completion, they don't have enough to move the chain, so it's all going to come down to this. If they want any opportunity to go down and kick themselves a field goal, they've got to convert here on this fourth down. They need their best play.
And here we go, fourth and inches. Oh, the hard count looked like they caught somebody to jump. If they did, they pick up the first down. So here we go. Could be the play that ends up deciding this one. Fourth down and goal.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 18 Rattler.
They'll try to sneak it here. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Will Riker down on for the extra point. He knocks it through. The Vikings have taken a 4-point advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here's Smith to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Silver, ready?
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive. Get out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short game.
Here comes Barkley. Just trying to make something happen, and the ball's loose on the field.
And there is the backbreaker, Mike. The one thing you can't have late in the ball game is a turnover. You're ready, you're up against the wall. You know you need a late score here to come back from behind, and let's give credit to this defense. They know they were a stop away from victory, and after forcing that late turnover, it looks like they're going to seal this one.
70 Lions!
To a knee goes McCarthy. And that should about wrap this one up. So a win here for the Vikings. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, they got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Vikings, as we say so long from Minneapolis.